Hello, all of you, the viewers of Poland Daily. My name is Maria Kądzielska, and we still continue with our journey through Polish design. Here with us is Malwina Rozwadowska. Thank you very much for this invitation.
Thank you.
And we talked in the previous episode for this exquisite exhibition, but also a competition for young designers, and also the other competition, which is good design. So for two things, for those designers who have already experience, and for young designers who want to start their career and connect it to design. So those are two spheres and element where the Institute of Industrial Design, where we are right now, is creating and is using their role. When it comes to exhibitions, you also in this building, very close to Newtown, you have you show the exhibitions of Polish modern designers. So far, what were we able to see here?
So this year was really special because after, of course, 2020, so the pandemic, and those really strange time where we all had to switch to online life. We wanted to try to make it before the next wave. Of course, we hope it won't come, but we wanted to make it in time and show some exhibitions that were planned, because those artists who are well known all over the world wanted to show what they did until now. So like the whole world and the art, because it's also art, was shown in 3 exhibitions that we organized this year until now. The first exhibition was exhibition by Katarzyna Kozyra, and it might sound strange because mostly she is well known as a visual artist, but she has a PhD in industrial design. So we showed a nice exhibition of everything that she accomplished until now.
So what kind of objects was this?
Well, the funny thing is that she, together with the designer of the exhibition space, decided to show everything in a way as a tornado swirl. So when you were entering the room, every object was swinging from the ceiling. So it was really interesting as a form, and it also showed how you can design the exhibition, because it's also a thing. There's people, designers, who design the exhibition space. So we decided to show it because it was an interesting subject for us. So Katarzyna Kozyra, and after that we had a really amazing exhibition of Marek Zytuła, who creates ceramics. And he is also well known in the world because for many years he was working in the United States. So it's not really strict Polish artist.
Yes, and our viewers were already able to learn more about him in previous episodes, because we were able to visit his studio and also the factory where he creates these beautiful objects, and especially ceramic, which after all is used every day, which is kind of cute as well, that you can take it back home. Isn't it the element with design is like the piece of art in which you use, because you can never use the painting, but the cup it's useful.
Yeah, I think mostly when people think about design, they're gonna think about ceramics, even those figurines from Chmielów that are really famous and were created here in the Institute. But we also had an exhibition of Paweł Jasiewicz, and he is making different objects, mostly from wood. Those are toys, those are furniture, lamps, and they are also a nice thing to see, because he is moving closer to the art side, but it's still design, because those are still everyday objects. But he is experimenting a lot, and it was also a very interesting exhibition. And now we are waiting for exactly for the competitions to end. Every year you can visit the Institute to see the exhibition of good design competition and young design competition.
Good design, how many winners are there? How many artists or designers you will around have? What's the figure? Is like 20 or 100 or 1,000?
No, well, not 1,000, but several people and several designers are chosen. So it's also nice to come to see how the exhibition is built, because it's also the
part of design,
yeah, exactly.
to put them
As
all
I said,
together.
yeah, and it's also an interesting thing if you are into it, to see how the exhibition space was built.
So it'll be probably around 20 or 30 people, and with different products, different objects, different things. Also
Yeah.
graphic design, as you mentioned in the previous episode. So it will be a challenge to put it all together, also kind of in a way that the viewers can understand it.
Exactly, but it's always a nice thing when you get all those objects in front of you, and to imagine how they could go together in the form of a nice exhibition.
So those two will be coming. So good design and young design here in the building of the Institute of Industrial Design, very close to Old Town and New Town. So everyone who is coming, for example, from just visiting the stone houses and everything in the city can also visit and come to this place, which has, I would say, it's kind of a small house of very modern design and art put together. So just to sum up, there was Katarzyna Kozera, Paweł Jasiewicz and Marek Stuła so far this year. Those are 3 artists and designers here in the Institute, and 2 more exhibitions to come. And of course, we invite you, the viewers of Poland Daily, to watch those exhibitions, because they are really thought-provoking. Especially the design has this element, this difference between art, that some of the objects you can even buy at the exhibitions or in the shop next to it and take with you back home to use it every day. That's the difference. And of course, when it comes to Marek Stuła and Paweł Jasiewicz, we send you to our interviews, because in Poland Daily we are able to talk with both of them. And thank you very much for watching our show.